Yes, yes, I know. I said I would do HD, but I'm not made of money, you know. So, LPing, we're going to go back to PS1 for... I'd be amused if any of it... Shut up, Avast. I don't care. I was going to say, I'd be amused if any of you could tell what it was before I even got into it, but here we go. I'm sure this has been done like a billion times. Just turn my laptop volume down. Yep, we are playing Spyro the Dragon. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. This was like the very first game I ever had, so, I personally had, I mean. But here we go. This is a game that I used to play all the time when I was younger. I actually erased all my old save data. But it's pretty simple. I'm just going to get into it, watch the cool opening cutscene. In the world of dragons. I'm not doing Solid Snake voice for this one.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this gnasty gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Gnasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I got some things to do.
So, looks like Spyro's the only one who's left. Gnasty Gnorc's not very happy. He's got pissed off that all the dragons called him ugly and said he's no threat or anything. Or, I don't know if they said he has no friends. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be playing with the analog stick or not, but yeah, basically the point of this game is to go around collecting dragons for any person who never actually played this game before. You pick up dragons and treasure.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Gnasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So, his advice is find dragons. Now hang on, I need to put my... Where's my power plan? I need to put my power plan on balance so it doesn't keep cutting the screen out, so I can keep an eye on the time. But obviously, basically, the whole point of this game is to fly around, picking treasure up, collecting dragons. Pretty much.
Where's Gnasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I don't get hurt too many times, otherwise Sparks dies. And Sparks somehow protects you. There are some secrets knocking around the first area, but I'm not going to get on with that. Anyway, yeah, these guys drop treasure if you hit them 2 or 3 times, I think. Yeah, if you hit them 3 times, they drop all their treasure, which is 5. 5 singles, I guess you could say. 5 single. Because red gems are worth 1. 5. The blues are worth 5. It's been a little while since I actually played this. I last played this last summer, I think, or last Easter. So it's been over a year. Come here. Where are you? It's been over a year since I actually played this, which is pretty fitting, really. Dark Cloud I'd started just after I'd finished my previous save file, but yeah. So I'm going to try and do my best to shut up as much as possible when it comes to listening to people talking. Anyway, yeah, you can jump and you can glide. If you're in the middle of a glide and you press triangle, you kind of just drop out of the sky. And square is to charge with your horns. Certain enemies can be killed in specific ways. Fire is usually your best bet. If they're wearing shiny metallic armor, then don't bother with the flames. Otherwise, well, you're not going to do any damage. So I'm going to pick up all the treasure I can in the overworld first. I don't know how much is out here, probably 100 or something. And then I'll probably tackle... Yeah, I'm going to try and pick up all the dragons individually. when I say
Cool
individual.
Flash!
I mean
Do that
individual
again!
videos.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
So basically, yep, got to complete the artisan lands. You got to get enough dragons. Sorry, I'm scratching my eye. I don't think you need a specific amount of treasure yet, but yeah, there's that. And then I think there's some treasure back up at the top there that I missed. Oops. Yeah, you can do kind of like a charge jump sort of thing. It doesn't really do very much, but yeah, it's sometimes good to get you a running head start. And I tend to charge around the place. It's kind of like having transfer. What's the point of waiting to run really slow? Oh, hang on, I missed some treasure back over that
Hey,
way.
Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
He sounds like John Cleese or something. Sounds like he definitely sounds like John Cleese. I just cricked my neck really badly though, and it hurts. So yeah, this is going to be a slightly different LP because the previous one I did was an RPG, and the ones I did before that were shooters. I'm hoping this one I'm actually going to be able to complete. I can't see any reason why I wouldn't, but you know. So I think that's all the treasure that's knocking around. I don't want to go into all these other levels yet. I'll probably kind of spend sort of 2 or 3 videos on each world, depending on how long they take me. But yeah, I was going to start off by collecting all the treasure, and the rest of it's over here, and then I'll probably go to Stone Hill. Of course, if you're going to try and complete every single world properly, it might take a little while, especially the later ones that have like 500 treasure and stuff. 500, 600 treasure knocking around inside them. In fact, I don't know how much. Okay, you press select and that brings up your map. So I've got all my dragons here, and I've got all of the... no, I've got 80, I think, out of... 84 out of... Okay, 87 now. Out of 100, and I've pretty much explored the entire place, so unless I've missed something just glaringly obvious. I've only got a little bit left to collect, so that's 90. It's a treasure chest down here with a 2 in it. And the only way to get back up there is to glide. You have to go back up here. Usually the whirlwinds will take you up somewhere else. So what have we got? 94, 96, and that means there should be 2 green ones down here. Oh, okay, well, a green one and 2 reds. Okay, that's fine. So pretty much completed the artisan home. You get 6 different worlds, like he said at the beginning. Each world has different levels and a boss, and you have to complete each world before you can move on to the next one. But, well, I say that, you don't actually have to completely complete it. Now, usually I would have started off with Stone Hill, but I think I'll go with the town first, just because it's the most bizarre of the first worlds, I think. And I'm afraid my copy is quite old and kind of scratched, so if the music freaks out, sorry, it's not much I can really do about it. So I rescued Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yeah, I can't remember. Does L2 and R2 just change the camera angle? Yeah, it does, but if you press them together, it doesn't do anything. This triangle is to get a look, I think, yeah. Okay, so I missed some treasure down here. Trying to find everything in this level can be a bit of a pain, so I thought I'd start off with a slightly more... Yeah, I will actually quickly demonstrate something for you. If Sparks gets hurt, or I suppose you get hurt or whatever, Sparks, like I said, is your protection. I guess I'll show you what happens if you lose him. So, obviously, he changes colours. He was gold before, but now he's blue. Now he's green. I can stand to lose a life. I think I just picked an extra one up. And then you completely lose him altogether. And then when you've lost him altogether and you get hit, you die. So basically you get 4 hits. But let me just demonstrate how you heal him. Or heal yourself, I guess. Kill that one. Headbutt me, please. Whoops. Okay, I'll just get rid of him. If you get hurt, I don't need to demonstrate it really, I'll show you when it comes up, but any small animal that doesn't really hurt you or try to attack you or anything, or case of specific enemies later on just mess with you in general. That was handy. They, the chickens in this level, for example, they drop off butterflies, and if Sparks eats a butterfly, he regains some health.
Thanks, Spyro.
Changes from either from green. Oh, if you've got nothing, it turns into a green. It just appears as green.
Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
I'm trying not to interrupt the dragons here. Sorry. Yeah. So if he's not there, then you get a green one, and if he is there, yeah, if he is there, then he'll turn from green to blue or blue to gold. Now these guys are some random Spaniard ones or something, I don't know. So yeah, they drop a butterfly if you hit them. Sparks eats the butterfly if he needs it. Now, some people, when I first played this, I just pretty much got to this point and fled from the world because I thought, well, that's what you have to do, really. Ow. Gotcha. Charge in the opposite direction. Don't headbutt the wall. Is he still stuck in the ground or something? No, okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Anyway, yeah, the home portal will always look like this, but I'm not taking that just yet. As you can see, there's a lot more to this level than what I've actually done so far.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Yeah, I settle down when talking about thieves who've stolen dragon eggs. Anyway, yeah, there are 12 dragon eggs altogether in the entire game. You can see underneath where it says 205 next to the treasure box, and my number of lives, 4% or whatever of the game or something. There's like a bar there, and I think the 12 dragon eggs appear there. Now, finding the eggs is like... there, see, there you go, from blue to gold. Now, finding the dragon eggs is kind of a bit of a pain. Usually it's held by a thief, i.e. that chump there. And they run, and they will try and get away from you, but usually, if you're good enough at the game or fast enough, you can pick one up. So that's good. Just make sure I didn't miss all the treasure out here, because I am going for 100%, so I'm going for 100% playthrough this, which I should be able to do. To complete the game, when I say complete it, I mean you don't need 100%, but to see absolutely everything in the game, 100% is necessary. So, yeah, like for example, these things are metallic, so you can't break them with your flames, and yet a good headbutt usually can. However, there are certain enemies which are too big to headbutt, but they still wear the armour, so you've got to think of other ways to get around that. And I missed a treasure chest or two up there, which I actually must admit I usually do miss those because they're right around the corner, and I'm always like looking around for them at the end, thinking, where's that last like 8 treasure or something? But it's right there. Anyway, I think actually I've pretty much done the entire level now. Where is he? He can drop 10 for me. So what is he? This is going to be 190. So this is going to be a yellow as well in theory. Yep. And that's level complete. As yeah, you can see now I've collected all the. I've started collecting the eggs, and there's 12 of them in total. And that is world complete. So if I just talk to this guy,
Thank you for releasing me.
considering he's called Thor, he's not exactly impressive. Yeah, now the music's going to glitch out. Never mind. If I take the ride home, it should be fine. So all the treasure gets put into the pot at the bottom, and you come back out of the portal. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this first episode of Spyro. I'm looking forward to getting into it, and I'm hoping you guys are going to get into it, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm definitely not going to give up on this one, even if you don't really like it that much, because I've given up on too many LPs in the past, and it's getting silly now. So here you go, first episode of Spyro. Hope to see you back next time. Until then, take care, everybody.